everyone, this is Shannon Stemke, travel planner with Years of Experience, and in just a few short days, I'm getting ready to head down to Walt Disney World for our agency's annual training conference. I'm getting super excited about this. I can't wait to get down there and learn new things that I can bring back and teach you about traveling to Walt Disney World and other Disney destinations as well. This first video that I'm going to do in a series over the next few days is about the items that I particularly like to take with me on a Disney vacation, and I hope you find them helpful as well. So to start off with, I like to make sure that I always bring clothespins along. If you've ever been in a Walt Disney World resort, you know that they have the clothesline in the shower or in the bathtub. And while you could simply just hang your clothes over the line, I tend to think that they dry a little quicker when they're pinned to the line with some clothespins. Another thing that we like to do with the clothespins, if some light is shining in from the outside through the curtain in the night, we will take one of these and pin the curtain shut as well. So it helps to just keep it a little darker in there. I have little kids, and so we don't like any light coming in and waking them up. My second item would be these carabiner hooks. We like to attach these to the outside of our backpack. We will hang our water bottles from them. Something else that we like to hang from them are our Walt Disney World Rapid Refill Resort mugs. We got these in 2015, and they actually had handles on them. I know last year they didn't have handles, and I believe this year you can get them with and without handles. So we prefer the ones with handles because we can just stick the carabiner hook right on there. I'll get it on there right now. But anyway, you can usually get the carabiner hook on there, and then you would just be able to attach it right to your backpack. They can hang off the back of your backpack, kind of just creates a little bit of extra space. So that's just something kind of handy that my family has found to have are the carabiner hooks. My next item that I never leave home without on a Disney vacation are one of these outlets. So we bring this along because I feel like there are never enough outlets in the hotels at Disney World. And if you're staying for a week, it's nice just to have extra places to plug things in. And I really like this one because it has the USB ports as well. So I think that's important to have with you. Everybody has their electronics. If you're traveling with older kids, they probably have their iPads to plug in or their phones. So you might even want to bring two of these along. And this is just one of the ones I like. Oh, and the other nice thing about this one is this, I don't know if you can see it, but this clear part right up here actually lights up at night and is a nice red night light. So kind of just provides a little bit of light in the room. So that's something we like to bring along. Then we also like to bring quart-sized bags with us. I try to make sure that I always bring these, and I will toss them in our backpacks when we're hanging out in the parks, not only for snacks, but we'll also put things like our money, wallets, anything that we don't want to get wet, like on a water ride, or even when you have one of your famous downpours at Disney that happen in the hot afternoons. So we'll throw those in our backpack. Gum. If you've been to Disney, you know that they do not sell gum on property. So if you're a gum chewer, you want to bring your gum from home, pick some up before you leave. And my final item would be a jacket like this. So it's semi-waterproof. I mean, if it's raining hard enough, you're still probably going to get wet. A poncho would probably be helpful to throw over this. But if you just need a light jacket and it's misting, I really like this one. It has a hood with it, and it's also long enough that it kind of covers up your bottom, so when you're sitting on the rides and if they happen to be wet, it won't keep your rear end from getting wet. Then the other thing that I really like about it is it folds up very small and doesn't take up a lot of space in your bag. So you can just shove this in your suitcase or just shove it in your backpack. Very lightweight, doesn't weigh your bag down. A lot of times if you get the bulkier coats, they take up a lot of space in your backpack. And you might need them in the morning, but as the day goes on, it gets hot. So you want to just be able to shove it in there. So this is the type of jacket I have, like sort of like a windbreaker. And that is everything that I have for today. As I mentioned, this is one of the first videos in the series that I'll be doing over the next few days as I travel to Walt Disney World. So stay tuned to my Facebook page and Instagram to get more helpful tips for your Walt Disney World vacation. Have a magical day.